No time to lose. We got things to do. Let's dive in. We're doing Hildebrand quest first, and then we're getting our weapon. The spectacle of inspection. Ronnie, what auspiciously timing. I was just thinking of you, and suddenly you appear. As I'm sure you recall, Master Poo claimed his purpose in coming to our world was to search for a missing comrade, which is, of course, merely a cover for his true objective, laying the groundwork for a full-scale invasion. Oh, I forgot about this guy. But I understand the skeptical masses will demand proof of this sinister operation. Thus did I decide to bide my time, keep my eyes open, and let things play out. And no sooner had I resolved to do so, when I received word concerning this inspector. It seems they've made progress in tracking down our alien friend. This could be my chance. I say my chance, but I can hardly stand against this cosmic conspiracy alone. You are coming along, yes? Oh, I wouldn't dream of letting you investigate. The truth will out, or something. I wouldn't dream of letting you investigate. So I want you to stay away from that as much as possible. Before you traumatize it, and then we'll have a full-scale invasion because of you. And let us be on our way. They were headed to Palakistan, and we don't want to miss even the smallest development. Alright. Yeah, we have to do the Hildebrand for your quest to get to the weapons part. Which, now people are complaining about the fact that it's too easy to upgrade the weapon. Apparently all you gotta do is have 1,500 astronomy tomes, buy 3 items with it, and that's it. And it's like, yeah. You have to understand, the way I look at it is, it's like, we now have over 20 jobs. Before, a long time ago, we didn't have that many. We had like, what? 15 at the beginning? My loyal associates. Want to admire the spectacle of the inspection? Have you? As well you should. Look, Master Poo. Ronnie has come to help. Thank you, Ronnie. You're too kind. You speak our language now. No echo or universal transfer? What's it required? It was no great chore to master your tongue. The grammar in syntax is relatively simplistic. Oh, really? Such a terrifying intellect. We have to prevail against it. So, did you narrow down the search to this particular area exactly? Oh, so how did you narrow? Delion reminds me of Dib from Invader Zim. Always assume, well, Zim was out to go to try to take over the world, but he was so bad at it that I think everybody knew he was an alien. But they saw how really dumb he is. So they were like, whatever. Meanwhile, Dib's losing his mind over the fact that it could happen at any second, and it's like, nah. Am I trying to inspector's sense, my dear fellow? All the preceptional and impeccable signs pointed me to in this direction, although they did neglect to include a precise location. For that, we must rely on another tried and true inspecting technique: interrogation. Spread out everyone and question the locals on any clue-shaped sightings. Let's not interrogate. Let's just ask nicely. I'm just saying. encounter. Now to mention it, I did see something like that in the west of the Shroud. In the Shroud. Mistaken it for a small child, and not for the way it moved. Sort of a fugitive scrapper. Creepy. Oh yes, I spotted just an odd little creature in the jungle on my way back from the city markets. Only it wasn't alone. It was in the company of a rather unusual gentleman. Sickly pale he was, radiating with unpleasant smell. I felt aggravated to keep my distance. Ronnie, have your investigations borne fruit? My own careful crafted quarries placed an individual of whose proportions in the south of the Shroud. To the west, your sources say. Yes. To the west. I asked around and there have been sightings in the jungle somewhere to the north. We have sightings to the north, south, and west. Then that must mean who has more friends than he realized. I'm not that generous. I have precisely one friend in this world. Could it be doppelgangers? No, too simple. Most likely the same alien walking in the jungle, being spotted in different locations by different eyewitnesses. Which just means we need to, I can't believe this, split up and search the whole area. A fair proposition. Very well then. Well, are we launching a search party? Gobber? What are you doing here? Oh, Father! How have you been? Have you been following me? Of another sort. I was engaging in feats of physicality. While my mind grappled with the mysteries of Mandevalian weapon forging, hoping to turn perspiration into inspiration, as it were. But I'm afraid the burning fields wouldn't mend our poor muses when compared to the stimulus a wealthy opponent provides. Mayhap if I join you and the indomitable Ronald in your endeavor, then happenstance will deliver the challenge I require. You are continuing the great case of the silent correspondent, yes? Have you need an extra pair of eyes? As many as you can spare. I was about to assign teens to the search, as a matter of fact. This village sits in the Shroud's east, so let us divvy up the remaining direction, shall we? Nashu and I will head south. Ronald and Masakubu to the west, if you please. You and my father have the north. That's Delia. And also the Shroud of the Sampan. It's awfully big. How are we to keep in contact, much less coordinate our efforts? I had special lake shells made just for such an occasion. We can chatter in each other's ears as much as we like. Oh boy. Mad, the Charlians will listen in on everything we're saying. Really? All the way out here? I shouldn't think that their hearing is that good. Seeing as you mislike shells so much. Lord, hold on. You can hold the one for your team. Wow. Let's revenge of foresight. Now let us. He's one of them people. Oh, man, he's like a conspiracist, true and true. Like the really stereotype one. Like the Charlians can hear through the eggshells everything we say. They're always listening in. It's like if that was the case, then oh boy. There's a lot of things then I guess they know what has been said in the link shells that I'm in. The inspector wishes us to search in the west of the jungle. Yes, I will follow your lead. Okay, now he's following. Yep. Discuss the river. A river flowing right at our feet. Many stores have I visited in the cosmos, but precious few have such a bounty of water as this one. Your home is a rare treasure. Oh, I wonder if he's seen the... I wonder if his world was affected by... What's we call it? And Singer. Metron. Medion. Because that would explain why they're flying around all the time. I see no traces of my combat, but what are these black-furred beings? Are they friends of yours? Fellow people of yours? Those are a type of Sasquatch. By which I mean no. This is a greater variety of species here. There is a greater variety of species here than I anticipated. We shall have to collect more samples. Let's keep moving. Yeah, let's try to avoid them. Oh, never mind. Okay, this is happening. One moment. Oh. Sorry, that was sudden. There we go. Now the timer is full on him. Discuss the Brachioc. The rock formations on this island remind me of my home star. They have the same vibrant hues, the same stark beauty. If only... Oh, never mind that. We have a friend to find. I knew it. His world was... Yeah, his world was destroyed by, what's her name? Oh, come on. What is this? What is the placement enemy here? Okay. Alright, let's go. No sign of my friend here either. But those white-furred individuals, only one of your civilized races, yes? Mind the poop throwing. I find it difficult to tell the difference. One semi-intelligent life form, much the same as another. Well, never mind, moving on. Oh, I guess he sees every species as intelligent in a way. Or have some sort of intelligence, so it could... Considering how it easily was able to learn our language, it probably could learn every other language. Even Beastkin. Odd that they would call... Odd that we would call these Beastkin. Or beast kind. Odd. Nothing. Not even a little burnt circle in the grass. The friend I'm looking for, we grew up together. We were always together. We even shared the same dream, to roam the great expanses of the cosmos. We worked hard in supporting one another until we both had starships of our own. Then the universe was ours to explore. How fleeting that feeling of triumph. But that is another tale entirely. I simply wish to express how dear this friend is to me. Hello, is this thing on? Nashu. We think we may have found Pupu's friend. Come to Borusa? As quickly as you can. Let's take my starship. It's the fastest way. Wait, we're going in the starship? Can I have the starship as a mount, please? Please let us have the starship as a mount. Oh, please. Oh my god. That's not his friend. Hail, dear comrade of Master Pupu. We come in peace. Pray reveal yourself. That's not it. That's a mandarin. I already know that's a mandragon. Yup. Oh no, it's an onion. They're back. They're back. They're all back. Wait, where's the fifth one? But you're the Mandragorius. You know that gentleman overlord's voice? Is that the Yup, it's the Master Zombie. They say you were trapped in slumber, but I rejoice to see that that is no longer the case. God, it's one of the Walking Dead. Friend, I'm a proud member of the Gentle Deadmen, and disciple of Master Zombie Brand. He's got the disturbing one with him. What brings you here to Thavnair in the company of Lanaska's infamous vegetable menace, no less? Allow me some few precious moments of your lifespan to explain. There was a time when the maggots in my skull grew restless and wiggling. Okay. Tales of spoiled seakin terrorizing the region of Baja reached our undead personality, and so on their behalf I travel afar to recruit a rotten mandragora. Is that what that did? Oh. After making his acquaintance, the festering fellow wished to introduce me to his brethren, who he assured me were no less rotten. Thus did I make next to Lanaska, that I might expand of hand and friendship. I arrived, however, I learned that one of their companions had been abducted by a strange flying vessel. What was a dead man to do but aid in the search? I turned to the Thavnarian truth, that reliable bastard of supernatural rumor mongering, and lo and behold, an alien craft matching the Sea Kid's description had been spotted here on the Isles. Needless to say, we embarked on our journey forthwith. Oh, one of our faithful readers. I am pleased to see even the undeaf. The hunger for truth is not wholly immersed by the hungers of poor brains. So we found ourselves in the case of the misappropriated Mandragora. This abductor will not evade my powers of this. Soon we'll need a case to carry all these cases. An abductor? I have a feeling we won't need to look far. Oh. What an awkward way to do that. Oh, that may have been me. I'd be like, let me see what's in here. See if we can get that out of there. There he is. I was wondering where the fifth one was. There he is. Forgive me for taking your friend. In my sample collected frenzy, I must have mistaken him for an edible plant of some kind. Understandable. You will not be the first to confuse a mandragora with a salad ingredient. The main thing is that he is returned to us unharmed and uneaten. All well ends well now. If you excuse us, you should be getting back to Thailand. Rotting flesh and humidity is an unpleasant combination. That's what they meant by he smelled really bad. Yeah, those combinations do not go. Yeah. My apologies, Master Pigwell. We seem to have missed the mark this time, but I swear you, I shall not rest until you are reunited with your comrade. I always believed your keen inspector sense to be a form of prognostication. But it really was just following your gut, and I'm afraid vague spectral feelings will take us only so far. We have an entire world to search, and for that need, I don't know, a veritable army of inspectors? Army of inspectors. I can simply declare the magnitude of Hildebrands as I did before. Please don't. Now, let's not do anything rash. He's doing it anyway, isn't he? Oh no. No. He's doing it anyway. How many did you make? Oh dear, the ship's matter. Duplication facility has been tempered for a while, and now it's broken down completely. This clone is the last it will ever produce. Wait, then what just popped out? Okay. Oh, you got it too. Oh, okay. Well, that just kind of happened. It's just reached, like, ragdoll physics, level of physics now. Wait, why does he look digital? Oh, that's how you can tell it's a clone. Okay. I was like, what in the world? Is this glitched? No, it's... Oh my god, look at the polygons on that. It's like they yanked him out of a video game. And not a good one. A poorly polygon version. He's still got some work to do. Still needs some work. Name. My name is Brandy Hild. Yep, that's okay. Inspector Brandy Hild. Why is he so blocky? The cloning process was a fail partway through. Allow me to empathize this. Allow me to euphanize this abnormality. Now, let's not do anything rash. Oh my. Unlike my formula replicas, this one is highly unlikely to be mistaken for me. And seeing as we were looking for extra helpers, I say we press this undefined fella into service. Welcome to the team, Inspector Brandy Hild. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. What's happening? What? Oh, that must be, what's his name? Yeah, he's going to fix it. I hope so, because that's gonna look awkward if that is it. Okay, he fixed it. Okay, he fixed it all. Okay. We made quite a mess of that temple ruin, but thanks to Father, it looks as good as new. Or would that be as good as old? In any event, I look forward to tackling the remainder of the case with my charming new contemporary. I'm delighted to be part of it. Oh, look how shy he is. He really is very charming. Give me a moment. I want to set this up. I forgot to set this up, to be honest. Weapons for frame. Practice. Right, reversing, center Bruta, and what was the last one? UPR? Ultimate Primal Marine. Okay, yeah, that's right. And then one per job. Yeah, that's right. Practice, right? Okay. Now we just let that go for the next 80 hours. General bond. An unexpected but invaluable addition to our ranks. With our numbers thus bolstered, I say we are ready once more to dive into the fray. Perhaps, but what of our strategy? We need a new approach. If I may. Assuming Master Pupu's acquaintance pilots a craft of similar design, then might we not instead attempt to locate the starship? Such a striking vessel will have drawn more attention than the comparatively tiny being in question. As a point, the truth receives a large number of reports from readers claiming to have observed unidentified flying objects We could review said reports, those that meet the criteria of shiny silver and saucer-like naturally, and then remove instances which we know to have been master proof. That should narrow things down considerably. This one's smart. Indeed. What a fantastic idea. Just the kind of brilliance one might expect of one's clone. I was about to make the very same suggestion. Well done, Inspector. I hope I'm not overstepping my bounds. I am but a shadow of the original, after all. I have a stack of back issues stored in the workroom I use in the city. Who can help me sift through them and cross off the sightings that were definitely him, shall we? I don't like him going. I don't like her going with that guy alone. You gonna fix your clothes? Let's take a match to pursue his store of past publications. Let us enjoy a brief interlude until they return with the result of their investigation. Oh good, he's still here. We finished going through all the back issues. If discount the areas we know, it turns out that there was only one other sighting of a flying saucer in Gullimald. The account itself was sent to me by an Imperial soldier named Numerius, who appears to be a loyal fan of the truth, all the way from the Empire. The publication has an impressively wide readership. Our audience has always been universal. After all, the desire to know the unknown transcends all borders and creeds. The saucer was spotted during the Imperial War of Secession. Beyond that, there were no meaningful details. That we must visit this soldier fellow in Gullimald, wring from him the entire tale. I agree. This is our only lead, and we have no choice but to follow up on it. To Camp Broken Glass. Okay, change of plans. I might have to remove the party finder, because there's a chance that I might have to do a solo instance. And if I have a party building during it, I have no choice but to leave them all. So yeah, I didn't think about that, because there is a chance this could give me, unless someone, I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll just wait until later on, because I'll be up all day, night. Everyone present and accounted for? We appear to be missing Master My apologies, but I had a hunch that I thought might save us some time. I spoke with some contingent officers, you see, and our numerous is on the roster of allied Imperial troops. This certainly makes things easier. And were they able to point you in the direction of this numerous chap pose? Yes. He is currently with his unit organizing the supply dump at Forum Patents. We should head over there and hope he could spare us. Spare a few moments to talk. Ah, the chill here seeps right into your bones. How are you all not shivering in that unseasonal Atari? A Mandeville man on a mission feels nearer heat or cold. I'm not sure how one's frame of mind can overcome the reality of frostbite, but then again, reality always seems relative. We're around the Mandevilles, kind of like the rules of reality don't mean anything. It's kind of like they don't exist at that moment when a Mandeville's around. Like anything could happen. Anything, no matter what. Man. I've been here in a while. I haven't been this close to the like the actual Empire buildings and such in a while, so it's like still. The whole time being told something and then only to find out it's been all a big lie. Every word of it. Hello, is there a Numerus here? I am Delion, the editor-in-chief of the Thavnarian Truth. I've come to up on your eyewitness account. Editor-in-chief himself, what an honor. I wish there was more to the story, but everyone I know was in my submission. I've all left to tell. Unless you something else to share. Didn't you say you saw the saucer as well? Oh, I did more than just see it. This was around the time when the fighting with Navarro's faction had escalated into all-out war, do you understand? I had been assigned to an anti-aircraft cannon and was actively surveying for enemies when the silver vessel flew into view. Some new kind of war mecha, I presume, so I opened fire and knocked it out of the sky. Presume? You mean you never got a look at the wreckage? We were at war. I wasn't about to venture onto the battlefield to indulge my curiosity. It's probably still out there somewhere. You have to find that flying, or should I say fallen silvery saucer. Do you have an idea where it crashed? Not an exact location, but then we best have the God's own luck. Galamon's capital region encompasses miles and miles of icy winter. Yes. If I may, do you happen to remember the approximate speed and bearing of the saucer, and the position and firing angle of the cannon? More or less, I think. An artillerist without a head for numbers wouldn't be long for the profession. Interesting to see him. That should be sufficient. Thank you. What the? Yes, because this is how you do math. Um, I actually thought he actually had a chair, didn't he? I have it. The starship impacted the Earth 1,360 meows to the northeast of our current location, give or take a few meows. How in the seven hells did you arrive at that conclusion? Elementary algebra, my dear Dylan. Assuming the craft belonging to Master Boner's comrade is of similar construction, determining its trajectory is trivial. My brilliant clone, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to offer the self-same conclusion, but once again he has beaten me to the punch. Alright, for Inspector Bradley Hill. I seem to have stolen my progenitor's thunder, my 1,300 meows to the northeast of here. That improves the chances of research from near hopelessness to rather hopeful. Let's go and find this fallen, shall we? Who's that? No, wait. I saw the Taru. I don't care about the guy who was hiding. Who was the Taru following? Wait, isn't that the one? Isn't he obsessed with Nashmir? Yeah. Oh wow, we gotta go to the corner. Like forget the villain. Who's the? Like, why is the Taru still following us? Things are gonna get weird. Half baked hot. There he is! A pot half buried in the snow. Nothing else to speak of. Doing. Not super lazy. He's not even trying. That's the great. That's what makes it more funny. Oh, what's that? Oh, that is an actual enemy. Hold up. Money. And I could have well been reduced to a similar state where it by October. Ah. Oh, what have you found there, Ronald? An exterior panel. This is from my friend's starship, I'm sure of it. Free from the crash landing. I see no other pieces in the immediate vicinity, which means the vessel may have weathered the barrage and made good its escape. Another possibility is that your comrade recovered most of the wreckage, or some yet unknown party did. You're saying someone may have made off with our cosmic visitor saucer and all? I say this is an altogether different kind of alien abduction. Has anyone seen Nashu? Ah, did you mention that? Where is my loyal assistant? You. The help, my beloved Miss Nashu has been kidnapped. Some clad claiming to be an agent of Dr. Luke came and took her away. He told me to tell you, and I quote, if you want your precious companion returned alive, then Rai must present herself at the Tower about Sissy, the Magic Tech Servicing Facility. Don't forget that part. The gall. Her aid spirited away under my very nose. My apologies, but who are you? A close acquaintance of Nashu is? Oh no. I just happen to be passing through this snowfield. I'm a snowflake inspector, you see. No two alike at all. Anyway, enough about me. You need to go and save this Nashu. At last, a chance to stretch my legs. Excuse me? What say you, my son? Shall we get this rescue mission underway? Indeed we shall. There they go. The thing is, they said Ron, they want me there. They left without us, even though this doctor fella asked for you by name. Curious. Probably wants revenge. It's the usual. Revenge because Xenos. Yup, I knew it. I've collected what evidence remained of the crash, but solving this mystery will have to wait. The case of the abducted assistant calls. Good thing I did remove it. I had a feeling. Meanwhile, at the Tower of Babel. Let's see, we're still using this place. I shall fall before his supreme. This new and improved body, revenge will be finally mine. What are you? You will release Nashu this instant. What are you two doing here? I should have asked for the adventure. Be gone before I unleash my fury prematurely. Oh, this promises to be a proper battle. I see no reason to trouble Ronald. We tackle this menace as father and son, the Manderville men together. No. Are we gonna play as... Oh, this is gonna be weird. But I'll not waste my appetite for vengeance on dishes. Hired thugs, time to earn your pay. What's... Little warm-up before the main event, huh? Yeah. Were we gonna just play as them? Oh, this is awkward and weird. Wait, am I playing as Hildebrand? I mean, Godbird? Well, this is awkward. Yes, I am. Oh my. What have we done? Manderville sprint. Rage of the Gentleman. Let's do it! Oh my god! The Manderville drop. That's right. They can't even... It's amazing! Can I jump? So dumb! Listen, what? No! Stop missile! More missiles! Yeah. This is gonna be a difficult job. Woo! Whoa, what's up? Yes. Wow. All he's doing is just dancing around. No offense. I guess he counts. I guess Hildebrand's just trying to be just a tank. And all you got? Role-playing. Experience what it is to be someone else. Wait, what? What? No. What? You stopped all of that by sidestepping? This is wrong. This is wrong. This is proof we can't. We always wanted to fight against Godbird, but the reality is, no, we actually cannot. It barely does anything to me. Exactly. God, I'm thinking I'm playing Monk. What matter of fiend are you? Hey, let's do a tension mechanic here. Oh. Never mind. Apparently, we don't need to do that. We don't have to do mechanics. Let us choose the advantage. Oh. Oh god, the LB. Now's our chance. That man, oh man. This is, and command available. Generational bonding overdrive. Things seem to be what? Things seem to be well in hand. Don't get ahead of yourself. There you are, my lonesome nemesis. I've saved something special just for you. What are you doing? It's not time, sir. Has he stopped time? He did! Ooh. Oh my god, am I? What? What a kick! It's so funny to watch a Lalafell do it too. That was a lovely nap. Excuse me? Did someone build a magic tech service facility while I was asleep? Wow. I don't even know where to start. Nicely done, Inspector Brandy Hill. Once more, the clone has put the original to shame. Yeah, I'm but a pale imitation of your ideal. I knew keeping company with the famous Ronald would lead me to a worthy challenge, worthy of breaking a sweat at least. You've done all the work for me. Work? This? 'Tis but a playful skirmish compared to your usual do-or-die dilemmas. The villain is vanquished and Nashville has returned to us safe and sound. I say we head back to Razahan to regroup and rethink our position. Your comrade yet live is much true. I'm certain of it. Take heart and let us continue the search. Golemon and back we have journeyed. This is just the beginning of the case of the silent correspondent. Come, my friends, the shard of saucer we secured shall lead us onward to new discoveries. Wait for me, Inspector. I don't know which way is onward. I should follow him, shouldn't I? Yes. What? Wait. A final word from yours truly, if I may. The complexities of Godbard's techniques had me flummoxed. I confess, but I do believe this recent spot of exertion has provided just the inspiration I require. When you are ready to proceed with our endeavor, pray drop a word in Master Durlot's ear. I shall make myself available forthwith. Until our next meeting. Thank you for assisting with my investigations, Ronald. Once again, our travels were rife with inexplicable paraphernalia. And yet, I am no closer to exposing Poo-Poo's well-concealed conspiracy. Go on it, huh? He will slip up one day, though, and you and I will be there to catch him. Right. Meanwhile, somewhere in Thabnair. What? I hope they're not thinking of taking over Razahan, because, no, you took my coin and you failed. What a destiny that you should return, seeking my largest once more. I deserve your scorn, but I promise you your plans are in danger so long as that tenacious pest lives. I know of a path to victory, a forbidden path. Demands the manifestation of the divine. That ain't gonna help you. Wait. Oh, I have a feeling we're gonna get a trial in the next one. He said manifestation of the divine. He's talking about summoning. That's if he goes for it. You have my attention. Like I said, I hope they're not thinking of taking over Razahan, because you really want to fight a dragon? I mean, what in the world is this? Alright, let's go get our weapon now. We should be able to, right? Apparently it's as simple as having, like I said, 1,500 points and then giving them the weapon. Please note that upon question will receive a mandible weapon for a month. Please ensure you change to your desired job. Take it. The world. Oh my. Wanna just slap this into it. Ronald, how are you finding that mandible weaponry or yours? Seeing as mine was the hand forge, the answer you're looking for is bloody marvelous. Still, it can always be better, and it sounds like Godbert's ready to build on the bare bones of what we produced so far. I shall call upon his lordship. Ronald, so good of you to come. I've had my nose buried in that mystifying manual for what feels like an age or more, but my decoding efforts have at last borne delicious fruits. It seemed that to further enhance the ethereal conductivity of our weaponry, we must supply yet another variety of meteorite, much as one produces sparks. By smashing one rock against another, a rare, and in this case, the true key to the process, however, is something rather more intangible. Well, don't leave us hanging, you overdramatic peacock. Tell us already. My ancestor's tome is, well, it is as much journal as it is instructional guide, and Godbrand details a history of failure to elevate his creations. As he was an accomplished warrior as well, he just removed himself to the furthest reaches of the wilds, where he sought to vent his frustrations upon the most fearsome fiends that crossed his path. First battle of clarity filled his spirit, a miracle of miracles. His very next attempt at augmentation was a rousing success. As you see, the missing ingredient in God's of her refinement was the sublime tranquility achieved in the wake of an invigorating victory. I myself received the blessing of better base enlightenment on my travels with Ronald, following a marvelous, strenuous encounter with one Dr. Lou. However, I contend, Master, is that your martial meditation is yet woefully inadequate. You think me smash his skull instead of ingots will somehow improve me forging it? I guarantee it. In fact, until you triumph over this trial, I suspect you The next rung of Randomville mastery will forever be. I don't expect you to change blindly into fisticuffs. Nay, sir. I have prepared for you the perfect opponent. Ronald, if you be so kind as to join and win worth, I shall be with you momentarily. What? Okay. The hammering continues. Yay. My favorite. Oh. It's a Eric. Here. Well, here I am. So where's my perfect opponent? Right there. Eager to begin, I see capital. Follow me and we can get this clarifying combat underway. Oh. A flimsy little mammoth. Now, I ain't a warrior, but feast your eyes on these corded arms. If this was a tavern brawl, this mark is a smithy. As it should be, which is why I've set this fellow's battle parameters to the maximum level. Oh! Okay. Time to go. Alright then, let's do this. Tricky little bastard. I think it might be. I know what this calls for. The generous application of Mandeville mandated lubrication. Time to. Oh, this is good. This is awkward. Oh. What did you slander me with? Only the finest Salamanderville. Good man, feel it sink into your muscles and augment your natural prowess. 'Tis the oil of champions. I do feel oddly or did we just turn him into a Manderville? There we go, we did it. You did it! Too much of it. Tin Man. Got enough for me. What a rush. I've never wanted to forge something so badly. Is this that battle enlightenment you were on about? The very same. In your heightened state of awareness, our enhancements are sure to be flawless. Well, let's get to work. As before, your job is to bargain for meteorite chunks from Jubara, Orona loads to supply her with the trailer that we need. I'll head back and warm up the furnace. Even at its weakest, watching my mammoth do battle is always a treat. So it wasn't at maximum level. I actually had this axe-wielding gentleman set to its lowest parameters. And while the salamander does simulate circulation, it has no other special effects. The most daunting opponent you see is the prison of the mind. Even should the battle itself be a charade, the positive momentum one gains from prevailing in what perceived to have been a mighty struggle is no longer real. That's true. Now, if you would kindly see the curing the Trorodite, I must attend to my part of the preparations. So it's a charade, but still. The result, we got the result we wanted in the end. As weird as it went about. It could be attained in the ether. I'll take a go over here. Okay, I'll admit, kind of forgot. Well, at least doesn't get that. And ammonium relic exchange. Oh, no. I forgot where to get this. Oh, okay, here we are. Alright. This really, all you do is just that. Wow. Like I said, I understand why they're doing it like that now. Why they're just... It's to make it easier because because people are getting multiple weapons at once. Most of the time. The furnace is roaring and ready. Let's have them new space rocks. Space rocks! Can I eat this space rock? Right. Send for his lordship, but we can break out the hammer and tongs. So no weird, to this, like, sweat or anything like that. Whoa. Success. Our collaborative masterpiece taken to new heights. A pair of amazing mandible knuckles. What did I tell you? 'Tis the undeniable result of your martial awakening. I still have doubts on the front, but it's a thing of beauty nonetheless. On the topic of masterpieces, Arnold, should you desire to refine any other armaments, you can very quick follow up on my expertise here. He too has found enlightenment in the crucible of battle and stands ready with a clear mind and steady hand. I'll be around as usual to make sure it all meets me demanding standards. Are you pleased with your weaponry new appearance, by the way? By the by, or you may have with its previous incarnation. Oh. We do understand your elegance. Which is why we began offering a line of manual weapon replicas. Ah! For fun here on a trial basis, so please do bless us with your pictures if you feel so inclined. So now any weapons we get, whenever, if we want to go back to what it used to look like, we can just buy it now. As long as you made it already. Marina was a glutton for comments. Our work is as aesthetically pleasing as it is practical. It would be foolish to leave such an obvious business venture untapped. Merchant talk aside, how much longer until we properly perfect your ancestors' creation? I get the feeling we're scarce scratched the surface. Excellent question, and a difficult one to answer. In breaking the cipher, I've come to realize that the manual is but the first part of an incomplete set. Incomplete? You can't be serious. Where's the bloody rest of it then? Presently unknown. Finding the continuation of Bernard's guide shall consume my waking hours. Then occupying a table at the menu will consume me. You're lucky they got an impressive selection of spirits. Once again, I do apologize for the fare thee well, my friends. I shall depart on my quest without further ado. Okay, so that's the excuse. We can't upgrade further because he's got to go find the rest of the book. Treasures. Yep. So now we can go purchase replicas. Here we are. Vendor. Ooh, they do look good, but I heard we can die though. We can apparently die these. Oh, we can't die though, that part. Okay. That's fine as it is, kinda. Then again, it just feels. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I said, I am picky when it comes to my when it comes to weapons. Sadly. So double crit on it. But now we have the weapon, so that's one thing you mark off the list. Oh, it doesn't even take that. Okay. I need direct hits. Okay. Man, I'm about to just put skills on there and be done. Oh, okay, let's go back. Let's go here. We have everything we need. I just need direct hit 10s. It's 2, right? Yeah. I need to find out, dude. There we go. Oh yeah, let's go get one of these upgraded, I guess. Yeah. Because that's the thing, this gives us 630. I'm trying to slowly keep up with this, thankfully. Like, it's probably going to be another month before the next patch comes out, so it's like... I need to... Here. Right? Oh, I need another... Man, I need another to hit. I need a direct hit again. Wait, I don't even know need to do that. Are you? Are you on the other side? Yes, you are. To Lavender? Oh. How do I get those? Meld. There we go. It's so weird that when it comes to the earring, it's only one move. You need that. That's from, Nah. I'll mess with these for a bit. But yeah. It'll be almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. Should probably get here. Alright. I'm gonna start building my party up. Pretty much. hang out on the moon while listening, waiting for things to happen. Over here to my corner, and that's all I do.